Chumash and Rashi, Parsha Zois Habracha. We are in the sixth reading, almost finished. The 5 books of Moses. Here we go. It's in the booklet over here. You have the booklet. You can follow. Or on screen. Okay. We're in chapter 33, verse 27. Ma'ina Elokei Kedem. Ma'ina is abode, the God that precedes all. Omitachas, Zreyas Olam. And below with a mighty hand of the world. V'yigarish mipanecha oyev, and he will expel from before you the enemy. V'yomer hashmed, and said, destroy. God says, yeah. Okay, verse 27 in Rashi. Ma'ina Elokei Kedem, an abode of God from that precedes all. Meaning, so Lama'ain, this an abode, Hem Shachakim, what is the abode? The skies above, Elokei Kedem, from the God of old. Shekadam l'chol Elokim, because he preceded all other false gods. And he chose the skies as his dwelling place and abode. And beneath his abode, all the mighty ones dwell. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Well, this is what he wants is here to be the abode. Right. Will be. Zaya Sayalam, arms of the world, Sichain va'eg malchim Canaan, Sichain and Eig and the kings of Canaan, Shayu Takvu Gvarasi Shalaylam, they were the power and the strength. They were, the superpowers in the day, right? They were the arms, the strength of the world, the fikach. Therefore, al korcham, without choice, yecheredu v'yazuzu, they tremble and sweat. Keichem chalash mipanav, and their strength is weakened before God. For the dread is always is of one in a high position, that casts dread on those who are in a low position. Right. V'yigash mipanecha oyev, and he drove the enemy away from before you. V'yomer lecha, and he said to you, Hashmei Daisam, destroy them. Must be again. Destroy the enemy. Eina, as an abode, so teva shetricha lamed betchila needs a lamed is a prefix. Hita la hey v'seifa, then puts a hey at the end. Some grammar there. Okay. Vayishkein Israel betach, and Israel will dwell safely. Badad, and alone. Ein Yaakov, so Yaakov will dwell alone. El Eretz Dagam v'Sirosh, in a land that is of grain and wine. Af Shamav Yarfutal, and Shamav and their heavens Yarfutal will drip dew. Let's see Rashi on this. So it's interesting that, when did we dwell? The first verse said, destroy the enemy, and then you will dwell securely. It's clear what we got to do. It's very clear. Rashi, betach badad, securely and alone. Kol yochid b'yochid, each and every individual. Each tachas gafnei, each tachas teinasim. Each person will dwell securely under their vine, under their fig tree. Mefuzarim, scattered. Ein tzrichim lisasiv. They don't need to band together to live together because of the enemy. Back in the day, fear of enemy, the people had to live in bands together, in villages, in cities together. They even made walled cities, right, to protect themselves. Wow. That was the way. And here, saying that after you destroy the enemy, you'll be able to live kind of spread out and not have to band together in order to defend yourselves over the enemy. Wow. What a clear indication of the things we got to do. Continuing, in Yaakov, the likeness of Yaakov, kamoi, ein over here is used in the sense ve'ena be'en habadol bedoilach, and his appearance was like an appearance of crystal. Ke'ein habracha shebircham Yaakov, like the blessing that Jacob blessed them. Eloi badad she'amar Yirmiyah, not in solitary as Jeremiah said, badad yeshavti, that he dwelt in solitude alone. Ela ke'ein havtacha shivticham Yaakov, like the promise that Yaakov promised. That God's going to be with you, ve'yeshivaschem, as heirs of Yisechem, return you to the land of your fathers. Okay. Yarfu, Yatifu shall drip. Af of Yarfutal, and the heaven shall drip. His heaven shall drip with dew. Also, Isaac's blessing that he gave to Jacob. In addition to Yaakov's blessing that he gave, then may God give to you from the dew of the heavens. Okay. $29. Last verse actually today. Ashrech Yisrael. Fortunate are you, Israel. Mi kamecha. Who is like you? Am Neisha Bahashem. A nation whose salvation is in God. Through God. Magin Ezrecha. A shield that helps you. Hashecherev Gaba Secha. Shecherev, that the sword is Gabes Secha, is majestic, your majestic sword. Mikachashu Oivecha Loch. And your Mikashachu means that they will lie, your enemies to you. Ba'ata album, Seno Tidrech. but you will tread upon their heights. See Rashi 29. Asher Israel. Fortunate you, Israel. Now the Moshe made all the detailed blessings. Amar lahem, he said to them, Mali lifret lachem, why should I specify for you, klal davar, the summing up of the matter, hakol shalachem, everything is yours. Yeah, so everything is yours. Blessings are yours. Asher Yisrael mi kamecha, fortunate you, Israel, who's like you. To Oscha Hashem, your salvation is in Hashem. Asher hu magin azrecha, that he is shield that helps you, becher gavasecha, the sword of your grandeur, of your majesty. Because and your enemies will lie to you, kigoyin hagivainim, like the Gibeonites, she'amru, so your servants came. So your servants will come from a very distant place. But you will trample up their high places, trample their high places. Like it says, Simu es raglechem, put your feet al tavrei hamalachim eila, on the necks of these. Your servants have come from a distant land. That's a lie. The Gibeonites said that. Your servants have come from a different land. Who are the servants? Okay. Sir, what servants? Where do you serve? They were saying that they were coming from a distant land. The Gibeonites.